Pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Williams gets it on the draw. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. On 3rd down, Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drop. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
His 48-yard line brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Rodgers. Catch made there. That is missed. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Rodgers going up top again. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. to the air once more. It's Rodgers. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one caught. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. He's inside the 30. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. 2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back north. Teammate, down ball. Look at this.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender's right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Prescott now. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but this distance, you actually have to clear a lane. You can't just fall forward and push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. Rush to his left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The Steelers will line up.
Rodgers now. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Prescott on first down. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First down, Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Second down.
Play action now. Prescott. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And now he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. Hill looks to throw. Scrambling to his left. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
6 yards. First down, Steelers.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Down at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Rodgers pass. Intercepted.
Yeah, there we go.
The Cowboys take over.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he's in. Miles Sanders. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Down to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. To Metcalf, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down. Now Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Jaylen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it's going to bring up fourth down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. Oh, the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It is 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Rodgers just went for it on 4th down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. Prescott will bring up his guys for this 2-point attempt. They're going to try to run for it with Williams.
always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
There's no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On the handoff, this is Warren. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second down, they need 7. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. It's the 3rd pick of the 2017 draft, Solomon Thomas. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Rodgers now. Open man down the field is Miller. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. Daniels now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 44. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. That is T.J. Watt. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it's going to lead to 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jalen Warren, touchdown Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. good for a Commanders first down. They'll run with Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard as we are ready to get back underway. Daniels to throw on second down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Open man left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
26.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down for Aaron. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this will be incomplete. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Smith on the right side. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
88 and blue 58.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. The defense nowhere to be found.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Grab 50. Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing right away is Daniels. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70. Cougar 19. Warriors, let's go.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel taking it in. And the Commanders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Running left, it's Warren. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Going to look deep for Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Daniels looking to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
It was Daron Payne who got in there to make the play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Go to 50. Hey, 26. Get 300. Get 300.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here we go on 4th down. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop at a yard shy. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Wyatt. Not Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Trap 50. Trap 60.
To throw is Daniels. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
60 by Dragon 60. 18 Roderick.
Throwing now is Daniels. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. It gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And Gay knocks this one through.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He goes 81 yards on the kickoff return. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Oswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
After 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Panther Street, 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Buffalo 18, 60.
Here's Daniels. There's a diving catch right side. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down. They'll look to throw again. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. Here we go. Check. Cougar 19. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
70, drop 60, drop 60. Hey, smash Bronco.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 10.
First and goal.
Seven Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw again. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hurt.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Daniels. And it'll be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got his man. It's Warren. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On play action, Rodgers. Pass complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now a play fake. Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 53 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually safety until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball is going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 19 go check, go check.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jared Warren without his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, good return up past the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 67 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
318, go to 50, and you take 20 inside. Yeah, get 300.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Get 300, jumbo! 318, hey, 88, 318.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Rovers! 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
319, 50, 630, back north.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 64 yards. And the Steelers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Raptor 60, Dragon 6, top below 18.
To the air goes Daniels. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
18. Hey, check 26. Boom, boom. Inside.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, flex. Jack 300.
To throw is Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go. 7, 17, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, Reach.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going after passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here comes second down at 5.
Here we go. Set. Retro 80.
He's back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. And his kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense, just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Back to throw, Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Warren. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Rodgers to throw. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. From 49 yards away, he nailed it. And the Steelers have won the game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during